sweet surrender to the luminous love light of the one. I am opening up in sweet surrender to the luminous love light of the one. I am opening. I am opening. I am opening. I am opening. I am opening up in sweet surrender to the luminous love light of the one. I am opening up in sweet surrender to the luminous love light of the one. I am opening. I am opening. I am opening. I am opening. We are opening up in sweet surrender to the luminous love light of the one. We are opening up in sweet surrender to the luminous love light of the one. We are opening. We are opening. We are opening. We are opening. We are opening up in sweet surrender to the luminous love light of the one. Everybody make a joyful noise. Everybody make a joyful noise. You know how to make a joyful noise. Clap your hands and lift your voice. Everybody make a joyful noise. Everybody lift your voice in song. Everybody lift your voice in song. Come on, lift your voice in song. You can do it, sing along. Everybody lift your voice in song. Everybody clap on 2 and 4. Everybody clap on 2 and 4. Come on, clap on 2 and 4. Make it louder, give it more. Everybody clap on 2 and 4. Living big for God's the way to go. Living big for God's the way to go. Living big's the way to go. Give it up, just let it flow. Living big for God's the way to go. We intend to make a joyful noise. We intend to make a joyful noise. You know how to make a joyful noise. Clap your hands and lift your voice. Everybody make a joyful noise. Say, everybody make a joyful noise. Everybody make a joyful noise.
Good morning, Ahava Center for Spiritual Living.
Good morning.
How are y'all? Let's give it up for our fabulous band. We have on bass and vocals our music director, Joe Chinquina. Lauren Dechtenberg on keyboard, vocals, and doing our reading. John Dittert on percussion. And our featured vocalist today is the always incredible Justin Norris. And in the back, making us all sound good, Mr. Jeff Watts on sound. Ahava is the Hebrew word for love, and we gather together each Sunday knowing that love is, say it with me, always the answer. I'm Lisa Woods. I'm a member of this beautiful community. And Reverend Rainbow is away this week. She is speaking at the CSL SOAR conference at Asilomar, which is super cool. Let's give it up for that. So we're all excited to hear her share about her experience when she's back. So along with Reverend Cynthia, who will be doing our talk today, and everybody here at Ahava, it is my honor to welcome you here today. So welcome. Thanks. So who are we? We are a conscious community committed to curiosity so that we may provide a loving space to be reminded of the truth of who we are. We are an open and affirming community, so whoever you are and wherever you are on your spiritual path of discovery, you are welcome here. If you are joining us via live stream, please say hello in the chat. Let us know where you're tuning in from, and make sure to hit that like, share, subscribe button. If you're in the room, we encourage you to please take out your phone, silence them, and then check in. Share on social media, pictures, inspirations, anything from today's service. We would love for you to help us share the news. If you are a guest joining us from the first time, we especially want to welcome you, and please know that your presence here makes a difference. Do we have anybody here for the very first time? Please raise a hand, stand. If you're online, let us know in the chat. Cool, it looks like we're all old friends. So welcome, everyone. We are so grateful for the many people who give each week of their time, talent, and treasure. I want to thank all of our volunteers who serve in order to create this sacred space. Please join me in giving them some love. And now, knowing that we are indeed all one, I invite you to turn to someone nearby, perhaps place your hand over your heart, and say, "Thank you for being a reflection of me." We have a fabulous vision and purpose here at Ahava, and I invite you to repeat after me. We are an inclusive community.
We are an inclusive community.
Committed to global transformation.
Committed to global transformation.
Through personal evolution.
Through personal evolution.
And our purpose, let's say this one together, wake up, step up, and make a difference. And today's affirmation, I'll say this once and then we can affirm it together. I awaken to my inherent power and passion. I awaken to my inherent power and passion. And now I invite you to take a deep breath as we move into our centering song and our opening prayer, which is led today by practitioner Louise Talon.
In this place, my soul is free from the light within. I see all the joy, all the peace. Carry me. Carry me, carry me, oh, carry me. In this place, love abides, holy light. Surrender me all the joy, all the peace. Carry me, carry me, carry me, oh, carry me.
Indeed, in this place I remember there is only one. knowing that whatever I name it, it is all there is. Indeed, it is beyond naming or knowing in any concrete fashion. I can simply call it the name, the place, the one, the isness, knowing it right here and right now as love, as joy, as freedom, as abundance, as creativity, knowing that as that is the truth of the one, it is the truth of me and the truth of each beloved hearing the sound of my voice. And knowing that, I simply bless this day. I bless our time together. I bless the words of our beloved minister, Reverend Cynthia. I bless the hearts and hands and the sounds of our beloved musicians. And I bless all of those who've come together to unleash the sparks of holiness in this place. Knowing indeed that we simply are love, giving love, receiving love, that beautiful infinite flow of love in action. Knowing that, I allow it to be by saying, and so it is.
All the joy, all the peace, carry me, carry me, carry me, oh, carry me. Today's reading is from Walden by Henry David Thoreau. I went to the woods because I wished to live deliberately, to front only the essential facts of life, and see if I could not learn what it had to teach, and not, when I came to die, discover that I had not lived. I did not wish to live what was not life. Living is so dear. Nor did I wish to practice resignation, unless it was quite necessary. I wanted to live deep and suck out all the marrow of life. I've been dreaming a crazy dream. It's been so long now, I thought that it was real. As I awaken, my eyes can see all the beauty that's been there for me, and I'm feeling tomorrow shine, feeling tomorrow shine. Got a brand new life ahead, Lord knows I'll be fine, 'cause I'm feeling tomorrow shine. I'm still reeling from this crazy dream, starting to realize nothing's as it seems. It's like I'm walking on brand new feet. It's like I'm driving down brand new streets. Feeling tomorrow shine, feeling tomorrow shine. Got a brand new life ahead, and Lord knows we'll all be fine. Feeling tomorrow shine. My life, it seems, based on illusions from some crazy dream, yeah. when it all falls to pieces and I awaken, I come to realize I've not been feeling tomorrow shine, feeling tomorrow shine. Got a brand new life ahead, and Lord knows I'll be fine. Feeling tomorrow shine, feeling tomorrow shine. I got a brand new life ahead. Lord knows I'll be fine, feeling tomorrow shine, shine, shine. Oh, feeling tomorrow shine.
Wow, let's give it up for our band again. You feel that? Letting tomorrow shine. Yes, thank you, Justin. And our band. So welcome, everyone. I really love the quote that Lauren read from today. And if it sounds familiar to you, it may be because you may have heard it from the film The Dead Poets Society, which starred Robin Williams as the English teacher at a boarding school. He extols the virtues of living an authentic life fueled by passion. He teaches his students that they should live well now, and instead of believing that they will find happiness only after they reach certain goals. So how does passion fit into an authentic, meaningful life? So this month, being a new month of August, we have a new theme. Our theme this month is Our Passion, My Purpose. My Passion, My Purpose. And our yearly theme is Living Out Loud. So what I'd like to talk about today is awakening to your passion. So what happens when you imagine that money is no object? You are boldly chasing your dreams, traveling the world, loving intensely, dancing wildly, speaking your truth and living your authentic life. What does that feel like? Do you feel a little excitement? And just take a moment and notice where you are feeling that in your body. What's the life that you've dreamed about? What makes you come alive? What lights you up? Passion is that feeling inside of you that literally allows your physical body to feel alive, appreciate joy, and to be thankful. Passion is often connected to your innate abilities, talents, and desires. It is what you love to do, and you do it very well. In his book, The Art of Abundance by Dennis Merritt Jones, he describes passion as the energetic umbilical cord that nourishes your soul, keeping you connected to your passion, to what makes your life unique, meaningful, happy, juicy, and joyful. Now, some of you may have seen that quote there, reading the Science of Mind magazine this month. you will find that quote, and it's a lovely little article that he wrote on page 67, so I invite you to take a look at that. So we are all searching for happiness, right? Which is so often tied into doing what we are meant to do. Our passion is what we do naturally. Passion is the fuel that moves us. It's that fire that burns deep within. Sometimes finding our passion simply has to do with listening to our own inner voice and ignoring the noise around us, telling us what we should do. It is also about surrounding ourselves with people who have similar interests and passions that we admire. But sometimes we confuse passion for purpose. So the key difference between passion and purpose are passion is based on energy, feelings, and interest. It can burn out over time, and purpose is based on conviction, and it's for a lifetime. Passion is about the what, and the purpose is about the why. If you can be passionate about different things, you can be passionate about different things, but purpose is usually singular and focused. And as we take more and more adult responsibility, it is sadly all too common that our passion takes the back seat of our purpose. Adulting has become the catchword for doing the responsible thing and taking care of business. This has often overshadowed the childlike wonder of life. What if we could think back to our early childhood experience and remember what used to make our hearts sing? What if we spent time reliving what we wanted to be when we grew up, before we were told that it was not possible? We have often hidden that away with our attempts not to be silly or ridiculous, and we waste our lives. Einstein has reminded us that imagination is more important than knowledge, for knowledge is limited, whereas imagination embraces the entire world, giving birth to evolution. And that was in his book, What Life Means to Einstein, from 1924. So allowing downtime through meditation or just watching the clouds float by. How many people did that as children? Yeah, watching the clouds float by, making pictures out of the clouds. It can free you of the congestion that blocks our passion. Many achievements and inventions started as daydreams. It's not just child prodigies that come here to create. It is every person that is in touch with that inner joy or excitement that propels them through the days. Small children are great demonstrators of joy and passion, right? We can definitely, attest to that as our young ones come out. Little Remy, Adam is holding his hand up. They are not self-conscious or worried about what other people think about their actions. They live with an innate spontaneity of freedom that flows through most of their activities. Wearing a tutu with a Superman cape, colorful rainbow boots, and a straw hat would not be unusual for a child who would then dance off to their own make-believe world. As kids, all of us have probably done some of the same variation of this, right? But at some point, that exuberance and spontaneity gets suppressed, and we are told to grow up and be practical. Our goals may be criticized for being unrealistic. Others' opinions can be entertained, but they should not override our own inner calling. As Lily Tomlin once said, "I can handle reality in small doses, but as a lifestyle, it's too confining." So how do we protect ourselves from the command to be realistic? Often professed beliefs tell us that after we recognize our inner joy or passion, which began in childhood, we must also be very aware of that initial spark that we are assuredly given. That means that we are given the means to make that happen. By focusing in alignment with our desires, a path is revealed. There is an inner roadmap that guides us along the way, and if we simply listen to it and determine the first step. Following the example of passion-driven, intuitive children, we learn to trust, to play freely, and to act upon our inner drive. Many successful adults have created their achievements to an activity that they naturally loved as a child. Ernest Holmes, the founder of our Science of Mind teaching, said, "We can be certain that there is an intelligence in the universe to which we may come that will guide and inspire us, a love which overshadows." And in the book, Vital Signs, The Nature and Nurture of Passion, Greg Lavoie shares this about passion. Passion can be cultivated, turned on as well as turned off. It's not an either you got it or you don't department. Passion is in the risk, in the willingness to step from the sidelines and into the playing field. Passion breeds passion, and disinterest breeds disinterest. Passion isn't necessarily about what happens, nor is it always a peak experience. It can just as readily involve fury, fright, or sorrow. Righteous anger, for instance, or the adrenaline rush of a thrill sport, or the melancholy pleasure of watching the evening sunset into the ocean. Passion is intimately related to health. To the degree that passion is vitality, denying ourselves our passion contributes to diminished vitality. And the last one is passion is more than exuberance. It is endurance. So why is passion important? Passion is important because it is the key component to finding your purpose. Passion drives personal growth. When you are enthusiastic and focused on a goal that is important to you, you won't stop at nothing to achieve it, right? Passion inspires others. When people see how focused and motivated you are to reach your own dreams, they become more motivated themselves. And when you feel strongly about what you do, you attract the attention and interest of others, which can fuel you even more too. And passion can produce profit. When you turn your passions into your work, then doing what you love also becomes a way to support yourself while enjoying what you do. Studies show that having passions are important because they provide stress relief, balance, structure, meaning, and joy. And who doesn't want more than that? Therefore, passion is important for each individual person. No two people will have the same passion makeup. Your unique experiences, challenges, and accomplishments have provided you with a special gift that no one in this world can possess but you. So here are some examples of ordinary people who changed history due to the passion in their life. Time's 2019 Person of the Year, Greta Thunberg, had become a household name thanks to her environmental activism. She started a movement to fight climate change with the protest that inspired millions of students. As a survivor of the tragic Parkland school shooting, Emma Gonzalez is outspoken about gun control and is known for helping and organize the 2018 March for Our Lives protest. Her advocacy helped ensure the passing of the Marjorie Stoneman Douglas High School Public Safety Act in Florida, which took significant steps towards improving gun control in the state. Jazz Jennings is an author, LGBTQ activist, and trailblazer, was among the first and youngest people to speak vocally about her experience as a trans individual. Named as one of the 2014's most influential people, Jazz bravely told the world her story and continues to advocate for the LGBTQ rights and embolden others. Candy Leitner stood up against drunk driving after her 13-year-old daughter was killed by a repeat DWI offender. She found Mothers Against Drunk Driving in 1980. Before MADD, M-A-D-D, Mothers Against Drunk Driving, there was little to no legal consequences for driving while intoxicated. Her organization transferred Americans' attitudes about drunk driving and successfully fought for stricter laws across the country. So you have probably been told to follow your passion. But how can we do that if we're not really sure of what we are passionate about? We all struggle with this at some point in time in our lives. Some ways to find out if what you truly love and pursue your passions are. Be curious and pay attention and be open to new things. Watch for things that inspire or interest you. Try new things, and stepping out of your comfort zone can help you discover what you're passionate about. So for me, I stepped out of my comfort zone a little bit this week. My dear brother-in-law is here visiting, and he loves tennis. And I went to see a tennis game for the very first time this week and really enjoyed it. So step out. If there's something that you love to do, go check it out. I have noticed for myself, I get a little bit more involved in sports if I am there in person watching. So, number 2, watch for needs and causes that you are passionate about. The passions that add the most to our lives and to the lives of others are the things that help make the world a better place. And isn't that what we're all trying to do? Make a world that works for everyone. Create a world that works for everyone. Explore your childhood interests for inspiration. What did you love to do as a kid? What were you obsessed with? What did you want to become? Notice and pursue activities that make you lose track of time. Losing yourself in activity, you may call that in the flow, in the zone, or any activity that you are fully immersed in it, is a really big clue. Learn something new. If you want to awaken your inner creativity or develop a new talent, you need to keep learning. Read lots of books, watch videos, read blogs, documentaries, whatever you love to do there. And the big thing is to take action. The ability to take action is what leads to positive changes in one's life and well-being. Well wishes, ideas, and inspirations, that's all superficial. Success in all things go to the people who choose to take action and work on their goals. And guess what? It's really super easy to do, super easy to start, right? All you got to do is make that choice and do the work. And lastly, be authentic. Being authentic can help you find your passion in life by allowing you to explore your interests, strengths, and values. It can also help you recognize the signals that guide you to your passion. Being authentic can also help you to commit to your passion and pursue it. So novelist Gabriel Garcia Marquez tells a story of a man trying to solve the world's problems when his young son came into the room and asked if he could help. Touched by the boy's concern, but impatient to get on with his work, he takes out a map of the world, rips it up into small pieces, and gives it to the boy, telling him that he could help by piecing the world back together. The boy didn't have a clue with what the world looks like, but takes the pile of the paper off into his room. 2 days later, he rushes out to his father. "Father, Father," he said, "I've put the world back together." And indeed, the shreds had been meticulously taped together. His father asked how he did it. The boy turns the map over. On the back of the map was a picture of a person. He said, "I put the person back together," and then turned it over, and the world was back together. So, you may have been taught otherwise, but focusing on yourself is not selfish. It's an act of self-love. But when you've been in the habit of focusing on others, it can be hard for you to shift gears. So some possible barriers in finding your passion are believing that passion is something that you find, not something that you develop. We are so good at trying to find answers outside of us, right? When we already have the answers within. Lacking the skills, resources, or support to pursue your passion. Facing challenges, setbacks, or boredom that diminishes your passion over time. Ignoring the signals that guide you to your passion, such as curiosity, joy, or interest. And finally, suppressing your passion or desire due to fear, guilt, or shame. Yet, finding your passion can change many things in your life. And here are some of the benefits of finding your passion. Pursuing your passion can bring joy and happiness. You feel fulfilled and satisfied with what you do. You experience positive emotions such as excitement, curiosity, gratitude, and pride. When you pursue your passion, you can meet like-minded people who share your interests and values. Learning a new skill can boost your confidence, creativity, and problem-solving abilities. Pursuing your passion can keep you motivated and inspired. And pursuing your passion can improve your mental health and well-being and give you a sense of purpose, meaning, and direction in life. So in closing, awakening to your passion allows you to live with purpose. Set the goals that are most important to you and follow your dreams. You awaken to your own fire and start living your authentic and meaningful life that you have always dreamed of. Oprah Winfrey, in her book, The Path Made Clear, Discovering Your Life's Direction and Purpose, states, "There's no greater gift you can give or receive than to honor your calling. It's why you were born and how you become most truly alive." So this week, I encourage you to awaken to your passion by being curious and learn something new. And do one activity every day that brings you joy. And ask yourself, what did I want to be when I grew up? What passions have I been aware of early on and now? When was the last time I fully used my imagination and acted upon it? And what things do I do that makes me feel alive and energized? Let's go into prayer. So I know that it is in this moment that there is only one power, one presence, one life that is here right now, showing up as pure love, as joy, as passion, as curiosity, as knowingness. For I know that all that the one is, we are. For we are that magnificent expression of the one life, that this universal mind flows in as and through each of us right here, right now, always and in all ways. So I know that we are guided every step of the way to discover and uncover the true passion that lives and dwells within each of us. To have the strength and the power to move on from that, to create beauty, to create something in the world that not only fulfills our passions, but also helps others. For this is why we are here. This is what we came to do. We are here to love, and to love more, and to share that love with others. For I know this is as the truth. As I release this prayer into law, knowing that it is already done, as I allow it to be, by saying, and so it is.
Blessed always, for the arms of God surround us. Let our joy be so triumphant that we rest in God and say amen. Blessed always, blessed always, for the arms of God surround us. Let our joy be so triumphant that we rest in God and say amen. Rest in God and say amen.
And now, before you sit down, turn to someone that you know, or maybe someone you don't know so well, and say, "What lights your fire? What lights your fire? What's lighting your fire?"
So many things.
Got a lot of fires lit out there, letting that light shine. So now we are going to move into our conscious giving, embracing the law of circulation in our lives, knowing that as we give, we receive. We are going to pass the basket in the physical room, and if you are online, there are several ways that you can give virtually as well. You can go to our website, ahavacenter.net, and click on the Give button. Or you can text the word GIVE to 859-209-6996. Or you can mail in your gifts to 168 Burt Road, Lexington, Kentucky, 40503. So now I invite you to place your gifts, your tithes, your offering over your heart, and if that feels comfortable to you, and repeat after me. Divine love as me blesses and multiplies all that I have and all that I give.
Blesses and multiplies all that I
I joyously contribute to the vision of Ahava,
Joyously contribute to the vision of Ahava,
knowing it returns to me multiplied abundantly.
knowing that it returns to me multiplied abundantly.
And so it is.
Gratitude before me, gratitude behind me, gratitude to the left of me, gratitude to the right of me, gratitude above me, gratitude below me, gratitude within me, gratitude all around me. I'm so grateful. I'm so grateful. I'm so grateful. Grateful. I'm so grateful. I'm so grateful. I'm so grateful. Grateful. I'm so grateful. I'm so grateful. I'm so grateful. Grateful. I'm so grateful. I'm so grateful. I'm so grateful. Grateful.
And we have some happenings coming up. Our grief support is the first Saturday of every month. So those of you that would like to attend the grief support, it is a great place to be and just to be a place to be heard and supported. And you won't want to miss our next Taste of Aha event, Thread and Bone, which is a one-woman play written by our very own Lisa Woods. And that will be on September 22nd here at Ahava. So get your tickets today. And now I'm going to turn it back over to the band.
Every day I'm so thankful, grateful. It's a new day on my horizon. See all that I am, all that I can be. Oh, it's just the gratitude shining through me. Nature's gifts to me, perfect place to be. I keep loving myself so I can see there's only beauty in you, beauty in me. Let's all stand up together, let the whole world see. You're so grateful. I'm so thankful. I'm so grateful. I'm so thankful. My life is so good. Yeah, precious and good. With every breath I take, with every step I make, it makes me higher on the path of awakening. See, through the eyes of love, there's only one of us. So let's be thankful for all that's been given to us. No need to live in fear, all of life is here. So come on, let's love and let the love shine in. Smiling faces, warm embrace. Let's all stand up together, let the whole world know you're so great. I'm so grateful. I'm so grateful. I'm so thankful. I'm so grateful. I'm so grateful. I'm so your sacred things. We love you just the way you are. We love you just the way you are. We do.
So, what did you all do today?
Today we learned about, what was our affirmation, guys?
I am an individual part of the cosmos.
All right, and what does that mean?
It means that we are all different and unique to ourselves, but together we can work and become part of the whole, like the cosmos. And today we read a book called I Saw the Cat, and it was about how different animals saw the cat in different ways and how we all see things the way that we see them.
And we did some drawings to show how we see the different areas. Like this was her desert and forest and mountains and ocean. And this was hers. They did such a really good job. And then we made some stamp art. And we just had lots of fun. And then we did some affirmation songs. And we just hung out and had fun today, didn't we, guys?
Yay. Thank you. Thank you so much. So, know that practitioners are available to pray with you today. You can submit a prayer on our website or in the prayer box, which is right over here along the wall on the table. And we do have practitioner Louise here to pray with you in person, and we do ask that you wear a mask. In addition to offering prayer, some practitioners also offer one-on-one spiritual coaching services, and that would be Dr. Louise Talon and also our practitioner, Dr. Patty Cooper. And these one-on-one in-person or online sessions are usually just under an hour and for a fee. So let's stand and do our benediction and sing out. Something wonderful is happening to me right now.
Something wonderful is happening to me right now.
It is this thing called life.
It is this thing called life.
Life is in my mind.
Life is in my mind.
Life is in my body.
Life is in my body.
Life is in my passion.
Life is in my passion.
And life is in my affairs.
And life is in my affairs.
I accept it.
I accept it.
I am it.
I am it.
And I share it.
And I share it.
Just the way it appears.
Just the way it appears.
And just the way it appears not.
Just the way it appears not.
Thank you, life.
Thank you, life.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Let me live in a holy, holy way. 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 Oh, let me live in a holy, holy way. Let me live in a holy, holy way. Oh, let me live in a holy, holy way. Let me love 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 in a holy, holy way. Oh, let me love in a holy, holy way. Let me love in a holy, holy way. Oh, let me love in a holy, holy way. We want to thank everyone for coming out today and for watching online. You know where to find us. We're here every week. So go out today, do something fun. Try not to get too tied up in reality. Let me live in a holy, holy way. 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 Let me love in a holy, holy way. Let me love in a holy, holy way. Let me love in a holy, holy way. Let me love